My next guest takes on Joseph Benavidez at UFC 225 on June 9th. It is Sergio Pettis joining me here on the program. Sergio, how are you?
I'm doing good, man. Just chilling out, getting ready for this fight. Got about 13 weeks, so I got a long time.
Yeah, we do have a lot of time before this fight, but it's good to get you on now. And are you heading to practice, or did you just finish up practice this morning?
I just finished up a practice. I'm heading to my next practice in about an hour and a half. So just chilling out right now, just getting my food in and getting ready for sparring.
Perfect. Well, I appreciate you having me part of your chill out time. And it's been a couple months since we last saw you in the cage. Of course, you last fought in December. Did you want this much time off between December and this fight in June, or were you looking to get in there sooner?
Definitely looking to get there sooner, obviously, man. I'm healthy, young, hungry. And after that last fight, especially, I'm very hungry. I took a L, so wanted to get back in sooner. But, it played out right. I got a good fight, number one in my division. Joseph Benavidez, very excited. Got me amped right away when I got the call. Heart was pounding, so I'm ready, man.
Yeah, and not just that. I mean, this is in Chicago. It's a great card. It's only, I think an hour and a half drive from Milwaukee or something like that?
Yeah, about an hour drive from Milwaukee, so all my family and friends will be out there. So finally fighting a little bit closer to home.
Obviously, you're coming off the loss to Henry Cejudo. Just looking back on that fight, what did you sort of learn the most from that matchup?
That fight, it taught me a lot. Wasn't ready for that fight. I had a lot of things going on in life that I needed to figure out, and trying to balance that with a fight life is a little hard. So, I had to figure that out, got it all figured out. Made me feel something I've never felt, something that I could take with me for the rest of my fight career and hopefully improve on too.
Excellent. And let's talk about this matchup against Joseph Benavidez. First off, how did you find out about this fight? Because you must have been pretty ecstatic to fight a former title challenger.
Yeah. At first, I was trying to get a fight with Formiga. He just won his fight pretty nice fashion, spinning back fist to rear naked choke, and definitely calling him out. And Benavidez just healed up, so I was like, hell yeah, man, I'll take that fight. Whoever you guys give me, I'm here to fight them all, the best of the best. And Joseph Benavidez is one of the best, so I'm excited, man.
Yeah, it's going to be a great matchup. Now, how do you feel like you match up against him in this fight?
I think I'm matched up pretty well against him. I think he's gonna feel a little bit uncomfortable. I make these guys feel uncomfortable to where they have to get me down on the floor. And that fight with Cejudo kind of made me realize that, like, you know what, maybe I'm kind of a boogeyman. People are scared of me and they got to take me down to beat me. So, I think we match up very well. He's gonna push the pace. I'm gonna be out there trying to. I think it's gonna be an interesting fight for both of us.
I agree. He's obviously had a bit of a layoff. He hasn't fought since December of 2016. I know he had some injuries. Do you feel like that's going to play a factor in this fight at all? He's a veteran. I'm sure he's been in the gym, but just as a fighter yourself, do you feel like that might play a factor?
After injury, your body doesn't really recover the same way as it used to be. But also, he's a veteran, man. The guy's been around for years. This isn't nothing new to him. This is just breathing and living. He's gonna go out there and fight. This is something that we all do. I'm about 20 fights in now. He's probably 30-something fights in, and it's nothing, man. It's another competition that we both got to be prepared for.
And who are going to be some of your main training partners for this camp? And I imagine the plan is to just stay primarily at Roufusport.
Mostly my training partners will stay the same. Rafian Stotts, Chico Camus, my cousin Elias. I got a good squad of little guys back at home, and they push me every day.
And when does the weight cut process start for you as far as you getting down to 125?
Once I eat clean and start training, which I am now, I'm back down to 48 to 150. So only 23 to 24 pounds out, nothing drastic. Pretty easy weight cut. Usually I'd stay strict throughout that whole 8-week process of camp. Last 3 or 2 weeks, that's when I completely stay strict and make my last 15 pounds to drop.
Excellent. And you mentioned Rafian Stotts there. I don't know what this guy has to do to get a UFC shot. How close do you think he is to getting signed to the UFC?
Man, I think he's extremely close. The guy's been having great performances. He's constantly growing. He pushes me so much in the gym. He's ready for the UFC now. It's just a matter of time for them to call. And hopefully, hopefully get on the Chicago card with me, man, if possible. Or if not, I know they're having a card in Milwaukee, I think September. So we'll be trying to get another W for him and try to push him for the UFC.
And what's the morale like at Roufusport right now? Because I know a lot of guys just had fights. Mike Biggie Rhodes just fought. I mean, it seems like you guys are really clicking, and it seems like a lot of guys are coming from other gyms to train.
Yeah. It's just everyone's getting better. We're all becoming a family, and we're all just growing and getting each other better daily. And Duke is a great coach. He's pushing us every day.
You get to work at all with John McDessie at all? He's a Canadian guy. As a Canadian, I have to ask.
Yeah. Yeah, I've worked with Medesi before, man. He's got a cool little funky style. He's a good guy.
How do you feel like this fight's going to play out coming up here on June 9th?
I got to let go now. I got to stop going in there and being so tight and so worried about life and worried about other things. When I go in there and I'm focused and I'm having fun, I'm enjoying the movement, you guys get to truly see who I am.
Before I let you go here, what do you like getting up to on your downtime? I know you train a lot. You're obviously very busy, but are you watching any Netflix or playing any video games?
More and more just chilling with my lady, Netflix, and hanging out with the family. Nothing too crazy, man. I'm a pretty simple man. Just like to fight, like to train, and spend some time with good people.
Good stuff. Well, we're certainly looking forward to this fight. It's UFC 225 coming up here June 9th. Sergio, it was great getting a chance to talk to you here on the program. Just remind people where they can find you on social media. And if you got any sponsors or shout outs, the floor is yours.
For sure. Follow me, guys, on Snapchat, Sergio Pettis, Instagram, Sergio Pettis. I'm not much on Twitter, but big shout out to everybody at Rufus Sport, everybody in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Milwaukee Fit Mills. Thank you guys for all the meals you guys give me, helping me get this weight cut down. And everybody representing SP. Thank you guys.